Sadbe. Sadbe. Time for work, Sadbe. Sadbe. You can sit here. Baby. Hello everyone! Hello Googie. Whoa. How are we doing? Long time no see. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna be kind of tired today, but I did want to check in with you guys because I've been non-stop working. Let's give it a couple minutes and then we'll get started, Cookie. I missed you. Alright, Cookie, let's get started! Hello, Cookie. Oh my god, where's my music? Every time! Every time! There we go. Ah, there's my music. Hello, everybody! Hello, Cookie. Oh my god. All my windows are... all my stuff is broken. Holy crap, Cookie. Hold on. Oh, give me 1 second, guys. I don't know why this is giving me trouble. Give me 1 second, Cookie. My OBS is trying to kill me. Hold on. Oh no, oh no. Oh. Oh, are we back? Oh my god. Okay, hold on, Cookie. Everything broke for a second. Oh god. Okay, it's not broken anymore. That's what matters, Cookie. Hello! Oh my gosh. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on, Cookie. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted ball. Thank you so much. Thank you, Painmonger, for the 42 months. Thank you, Roger, for the gas money. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you, everyone. Oh, there's 2 BGMs. God damn it. There it is. Now there's 1 BGM. There we go, Cookie. Hello, everybody. I've been really busy. Hello, guys. Hello, Cookies. I've been working on stuff because, as you guys know, my birthday is coming up. And there's a lot to work on, so I'm like very sleepy and my head really hurts. But I just wanted to check in with everybody, see how everybody's doing, Cookie. Yeah, how is everybody doing? Hola. My existence feels like a wisp right now, I'm not gonna lie. I guess I can show you guys a little sneak peek. Hold on, Cookie. Let me just... How do I do this? Do I just screenshot this? What do I do? Hold on. Give me a little bit. Hold on. How do I do this? Oh, there it is. Okay. And then I'll send it over to... I'll send it over to somewhere where I can see it. Hold on. Oh. Ooh. Give me a little bit, Cookie. Hold on. Okay. Now it should appear. I'm so sorry if I'm a little low energy today, guys. I'm so... I don't know, exhausted doesn't even begin. It doesn't even begin to describe the state I've been hovering in and out of for the last couple days. Yes, Cookie. Yeah, I've lost all control of my life while I'm being thrust into work. But let me show you guys a part of what I've been working on. Come on! Save. Okay. I've been working on some art. This is just a part of it. I only started coloring it yesterday, so... Yeah, so we're still cooking. We're still cooking. I have a vision for the background. I'm trying to study how backlighting and color theory right now, so it's really nice. Yeah. Yeah, I'm taking it as like an opportunity to learn a little bit more about picking color theory and as well as lighting. So, yeah. So that's what I'm working on right now. Thank you, guys. It's not done, but hopefully you guys will see the vision afterwards. Yeah, why don't you stream the drawing process? I like drawing, but drawing on stream for me always yields worse results because I feel pressured. I feel pressured, Cookie. So I really need, every time I do a serious drawing, I have to like lock the heck in alone. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I got a full focus. Exactly, Cookie. Drawing is something I do at my own time. It's not good. It's just like when I'm locking in for a serious project, I don't like streaming it, Cookie. Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much for the becoming a new member, Danny Mad Lad. Thank you so much, Cookie. Thank you so much for the show buzz, Zenoka. I didn't make it to FaceCon, but seeing how far you'll come and reactions made me cry very hard last weekend. Aww. Hope all the girls the best. Thank you, Zenoka. Thank you for the shoe buzz. Very sweet, Cookie. Yeah. For example, I get I get asked to explain my process every time I stream, and I just don't want to do that. I like don't want to lie when I'm actually working. I just don't want to. I just don't want to explain what I'm doing. I just don't want to be asked questions. I don't want to be talked to. I don't want to be. I just don't want to be talked to at all. I don't want to focus on anything else but my art. Yeah, I don't know. That's just how I am. Yeah, I just want to draw. Yeah, I don't want to do anything. I don't want people telling me what they think I should be doing or judging what, like, backseating me or anything. I just want to take my time and work through my little drawing and have zero social interaction. That's just how I enjoy the process, Cookie. Yeah, sometimes not everything's meant for the public. Sometimes you can just enjoy things for yourself, you know? And that's sometimes what I like to do. I've done a lot of drawing streams before, but yeah, all of them devolve into my process, and I just don't want to explain my process sometimes. I just don't want to. Yeah. Anyways, Cookie. Thank you for the show, Bob, Matt Larson. Thank you so much, Cookie. What's it for? Is it Hush Hush? It's for my birthday. It's for my birthday, Cookie. Yeah. Shiina, would you still love Sadbe even if he wasn't sad anymore? I don't think he's sad. He just has a sad face, which I find really cute. I think he's a very happy bee on the inside. He just has a very sad face. Like, even when he's happy, he looks sad, you know? He is just the cutest face in the world, so of course I'd love him. He has resting sad face. When he's happy, he cries. When he's sad, he cries. He's just very, very emotional, you know? Emotional bee. I think he's happy right now to be held. He just likes acting pathetic. He's so cute. He's cried so much his face is stuck that way. It's like those dogs. It's like those puppies that permanently look like they're about to cry, Cookie, with their big eyes. Yeah. It's his nature. He's just so cute. He's a little pathetic. I like that. I like everything about Sadbe, you know? Anyways, Cookie. Does he fly? Does he look like he can fly, Cookie? Does Sadbe look like he can fly? I mean, maybe a little bit. Not for very long. I don't think he could do long distance flying. He might be able to hover a little bit. Yeah, but I don't really see him flying very often. Yeah. He rolls around. He waddles. He doesn't even glide. He just waddles, Cookie. The only way he could really fly long distance if you throw him like a football. Like an American football, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much for the Shupa, Roberto. Sadbees, sad remembering the Great Cheerio War. I don't know if he knows what war is. I'm gonna be real. That's Lobber's job. That's Lobber's job. I don't think Sadbe even knows what war is. You know? Yeah. Anyways, Cookie. Thank you so much for the Shupa, Bunny Tuft. Any thoughts on becoming a TCG? Just ordered mine. I haven't even seen any posts regarding the TCG about Oshipush. I'd really like to see it. Yeah, I've been approving cards and stuff for Oshipush and the art for it, so for those of you who are participating, please do take pictures of the cards that you pull. Oh, it still isn't out? Oh, I see, Cookie. When it does, I want to see it. I hope Sakana sends me a box to open or something. Yeah. Thanks so much for the 5 months of member Cake Eater. When I need to pick me up, I go back and watch a stream where you wash your Sadbees. Cutest stream ever. I should wash my Sadbees again on stream. Part 2, Cookie. Thank you, 7 souls, for the Shupa, Meemaw love. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you. Thank you, like a neck of dust. Glad to have you back for stream, Shiina. I do hope you're taking care of yourself, or at least you'll be able to take a well-deserved rest after all this time the crunch is over with. I will. I'm just really tired. My brain hurts. But anyways, Cookie. Yeah. Kevin Fishman has a tendency to forget, so harass him to put a pack aside for you. I will. I'll like yoink some at the warehouse sometime or something, Cookie. Thanks so much for the show, Yummies. I've been practicing drawing for a couple years, but mostly doing studies and photos. Any tips on how to draw from imagination? I think even the most skilled artists use reference to draw things. You just imagine, and then you find reference that could help you put it on a canvas, and then you draw. I don't know. See, I'm being asked about my process. I can't really explain it that well, Googie. I really can't explain it. But the thing is, drawing from only your memory is over freaking rated, because your memory is flawed, Cookie. And even master artists will compile reference materials and studies prior to drawing the master drawing, because your memory sucks. I don't care how much of a master artist you think you are. If Leonardo da Vinci needed references to make his masterpieces, so do you, Cookie. So I think drawing from memory is a trap, and no matter how good your memory is, you should always seek to understand nature and light and everything and colors. Even study as you go, Cookie. Yeah. You can doodle from memory, you know, and kind of do stuff like that, but like, I think if you're doing a serious drawing, I don't think it's like a bad thing. I think it's very normal to seek references and stuff, you know, Cookie. Yeah. 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 Main thing is I'm trying to use references. It feels like I'm copying instead of referencing. Well, if you're copying one-to-one, then that's bad. Like if you're just copying something, that's just called a master study. So that's just called, it's just a learning process. It's like if you take a piece from like an artist you really like and you recreate it, then it gives you an understanding of that piece. But it's not yours. You can't post it. Like, that's not yours. That's a study. It's different, right? As for your imagination, literally get good. Literally go experience life. Go look at more art and get good. That's all there is. Your imagination is only limited by what you've experienced and what you've seen and what you're inspired by. So you just need to get out there and look at more things that make you inspired and what you think is beautiful. Those things give you ideas, Cookie. And sometimes it's like not that deep, right? So for example, I'm drawing something for a project that I'm doing regarding, it's music related. So what kind of vibe did I want? And I just kind of try to capture the vibe in my head. Like I draw some thumbnails, look at some art and like photographs that kind of have that same vibe, right? And then I just kind of wing it after that, and then search if I need help for the pose. I go look for like a reference that has similar poses. Color and lighting also, like reference photos that capture that thing. And then I just apply that knowledge to the canvas. That's all that is, Cookie. Yeah. You gotta develop your own, like, Delulu for when you're drawing. Like, when you're trying to imagine a vision for the drawing. There's not really any rhyme or reason to it, Cookie. Yeah. It's just like, for example, the lighting I'm trying to capture with this piece is backlit with retro colors. I wanted to capture retro early 90s, late 80s colors. So I looked for like other media from that time, and then some album covers, and then I just kind of like interpreted that in my own way into a anime drawing. Yeah, but it's really not that deep. I just wanted to capture a vibe, and I just capture it, you know, Cookie. But you're also limited by your skill. So let's say you're like not, your skill hasn't caught up to your imagination yet. Then you're probably gonna need a lot more time studying things, so you're able to project onto the canvas with your skills the image in your mind. Yeah. Yeah. So that's just literally what it is. It's just having your skill catch up to whatever vibe or image you wanted to express. And I think that's just all art is. It's just being able to put your ideas onto the page, onto the paper, canvas, and having the skills to do it. That's all it is. Yeah, that's all it is, Cookie. Yeah. It took me 30 hours for a mid drawing. That's how it is, man. That's really how it is, Cookie. Like, I think I've been drawing since I was like 2. So can you imagine the countless hours of terrible Sasuke drawings I've done in my youth? Like, you know, in high school, you know how much like Sasuke pictures I was drawing that looked like ass? Like countless terrible Sasuke pictures. Many, literally like that one Sasuke drawing meme. I used to do that. I used to trace paws on like Pokemon VHSs. And I had a CRT, you know, like not a CRT, is this CRT? It was like a CRT monitor, and I'd press a piece of printer paper onto the CRT monitor and trace it. And trace Ash's face. That's where we started, Cookie. Like, this is like foundational, like, yeah, like you're just like winging it, you know? And then the only difference between me and a better artist, or me and somebody who's not as good, is the amount of time and dedication you put into it, Cookie. That's all that is. That's literally all that is, Cookie. That's... Some people are more talented than others, but if they don't nurture that talent, they will never be a master. I've never met an artist that was naturally talented and was able to make a masterpiece. Like, a naturally talented art person still objectively sucks to the greater art world. And if they don't nurture that talent, it'll never get anywhere. If that makes sense, Cookie. I think art is one of those things where you'll never meet a true natural talent, because somebody might have the talent for it, but that talent doesn't make you good or professional by any means. That still takes years of dedication to get to that point, you know, Cookie? So I think it's one of the more fair things in life, Cookie. In terms of like, if you believe in merit and like true merit, in terms of art skill, not in how it's marketed, I think it's one of those things that are more fair. Despite art subjectivity and stuff like that, I think it is a little bit more fair than a lot of things in life, Cookie. Because let's say like you're a naturally talented singer, you don't really need as much training to get to a point where it's acceptable and you're considered a really good singer, Cookie, you know? So I would say you can have natural talent and be an amazing singer without any training, but I would say it's impossible to be an amazing artist without a lot of time put in, no matter where your baseline was. So that's the one thing, Cookie. Yeah. So yeah, I've been drawing for so long, a lot of the processes are lost on me, and they just I don't really think about it. So when I'm being asked to break it down, I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, Cookie, because I just like want to capture a vibe, and I just put it on paper. I just commit. I just commit to the bit, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah. You just do it a lot. I don't think I'm the most imaginative person on the planet. Like, there's a reason I don't work as a professional artist, Cookie. Like, I don't have the greatest imagination, but I have the functional skill level in which I can execute just enough for my needs. You know? So, it is what it is, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much for the $5 show plush. You know how much training do you actually need to duct tape a banana to a wall? Art is the easiest thing in the world. You just make it up as you go along. Well, if you believe that, that's fine. That's good for you. Good for you. I hope a lot of people appreciate your banana stuck to a wall. The banana stuck to the wall was art in terms of, how do you say, like, social commentary. It was kind of mocking the fact, mocking modern art, and that is the act and the art in itself. But I'm talking about art as in, like, mechanical, quantifiable, fine art skills. I'm not talking about, like, the broader definition of art where, like, typically everything can be art, Cookie, but we're speaking specifically in the terms of drawing, anime, understanding anatomy, all those very, very fundamental, classical, fine art terms art. A lot of things are art, but we're talking about, like, fine arts. You know, we're talking about drawing, specifically drawing anime, specifically painting, specifically being able to capture a picture with your hands and your mind. You know? Yeah, Cookie. Because if we want to talk about art in the broader sense, then we're including, like, photography, sculpture, you know, and those are, like, different things entirely, Cookie. So, yeah. We're not speaking of the broader definition of art. We're speaking just in terms of anime drawing, doodling, making pretty pictures with whatever pen and paper or whatever, you know. Yeah. Anyways, Cookie. Sculpture is more like painting than photography. True. Sculpture actually really helps you draw better. A lot of, like, art students, there's like a fine arts thing you would do in order to learn anatomy is you would make sculptures of the human body with clay, and you start from the inside all the way out. So one evening you would, let's say you're trying to study the human head. Yeah, it's called an écorché. You would go and sculpt a human skull, right? And then you would put, the next time you would go into that class, you would sculpt all the facial muscles, right? And then you put the eyes in. And then next time you put the skin over it. And at the end of that class, or however many weeks it takes you to do this, you will have a human head. And you will come out of that, Cookie, with a better understanding of the human head, and therefore, you're able to picture it in your mind better. Therefore, you're gonna be able to draw it. Because you have the shape. You have the deep understanding of why you draw those things a certain way. You don't have to go that hard, I would have to say. Like, you can just draw and just observe, but it is a way to do it. That's why a lot of artists are like they study it like that. And it's also repetition, Cookie. So like, I'm bad at drawing hands, so you just take more time studying hands. You know, it's literally all that is, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah. And eventually it'll expand your ability to picture things in your head, which helps your imagination. You know, Cookie? So it's all about your imagination is only limited by how much you've studied something, and your ability to hold objects in your mind and your observation skills. It's only limited by that. Yeah, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much for the show, Bobby Jammin. Then I present a better way to state it. Is data art? We're not talking about whether or not something is art. You guys are getting too deep. We're just talking about drawing anime. Like, how do I draw better, more beautiful anime girls and picture beautiful anime girls in my head and like have them in beautiful lighting and a beautiful background? We're literally talking about the mechanical skill of drawing beautiful anime pictures. I'm not talking about the wider meaning of art, in which could include things like photography and modern art and things that don't take a specific set of skills. We're talking about drawing anime women, alright? Specifically, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not talking about what is art. They're just asking me how to draw good. How to draw good is what we're talking about, Cookie. Yeah, we're not going into philosophy anymore, okay? I'm freaking done. I don't have the brain capacity to do that, Cookie, alright? Literally after last night, I was like, I read The Stranger 7 times by Camus. 7 times. And I was still... In the moment, I still couldn't pull from any of that freaking knowledge because I was tired. It's stupid. Don't make me talk about anything serious on stream. Literally nothing meaningful comes out of it. Okay, Cookie? I read Camus more than your average person, and I couldn't even remember to pull from that vast knowledge because I'm on stream and I don't have enough brain power to think, Cookie. Okay? Okay? Yeah. Anyways. Camus! Camus, the S is silent. Yes, I believe I said Camus! Albert Camus! L'étranger! Yes, the stranger. I didn't call it l'étranger because you guys would not know that means the stranger, Cookie. Alright? Alright, I know it's called L'étranger by Albert Camus. Okay? It's different, Cookie. Alright. Okay. Anyways. Yeah. Thank you so much for the show buff, Fuzzy Taco. You did a really good job talking to Pippa. Please do not stroke my Sadbe. My big Sadbe head. I was just maybe I don't even know. I was just worried. That's all it is. Please, it's okay. I appreciate it, Cookie, but I appreciate the validation, but I appreciate it, but it's not necessary, Cookie. I really appreciate it, Cookie. But it's not necessary. It is not necessary at all, Cookie. Yes. Yeah. I'm always like extremely embarrassed whenever I talk about like serious things because it reveals such a deep part of who I am that I'm embarrassed about it being on the internet, letting the world judge me. And I was right, because there are gonna be people who don't know the context of my life on the internet who will just claim things that they claim to know, or completely omit some of my core values just to prove their point. And it's just a little bit too vulnerable for me to be completely comfortable talking about, so I'm just a little embarrassed about it, Cookie, you know? Can't take back what I said, but I think it's okay. I think it's normal for me to feel very embarrassed about being too candid on the internet, Cookie. Like, it's yeah. When the deepest parts of you, when you talk about it, it leaves room for people to like pass judgment on it. People who don't know you, and so it's just, it's very uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable, Cookie. Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much for the shupa, Kazuki. I love embarrass Meemaw. She cute. I'm glad you guys do, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much for the shupa, Master. And please don't talk about it if you don't want to. I don't want to blow up breach containment and end up the next big drama that consumes everything. I don't think there's any big drama. I don't think anybody thinks that, Cookie. I just don't want my... I just am not... It's not that I don't want, but I'm not 100% comfortable with my deepest inner self, like, out there for the world to judge. It's like not a completely comfortable feeling, you know? That's all that it is. It has nothing to do with drama. It's just... It's a little embarrassing when I speak my mind, because I'm not a very confident person. I have my own worldview, but I don't like to impose it. I don't want to like impose it, you know? You know? Anyways, it feels like I'm standing naked on stage, you know, like in front of everyone, and it's very not comfortable, Cookie. It's not comfortable. Yeah. Anyways, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much for the shupa, Zazamos. Meanwhile, any tips on how to accessorize my Sadbe son with a scarf? He doesn't have a neck. What are you gonna do? He doesn't have a neck. He literally doesn't have a neck. What are you gonna do? You're gonna have to make a really thin, long rectangle? Maybe a ribbon. You can put a ribbon on him. You know how they put ribbons around pigs? You can put a little ribbon around him. You know? You can use like a ribbon. A long ribbon. And then you tie a bow on top. A little bow on top. And it's cute. Bow bee. Yeah. Yeah, like Maple Story. Like, you know the piggies in Maple Story? They have a ribbon around their bodies. Yeah, Cookie. Thank you for the super watch! Shiina love. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you. Thank you so much for the 3 months of membership. Are you calling my son a pig? He's kind of a chonker. He's so chubby. You barely fit into my pants, Sadbe. Ooh. Ooh, you're wider than my waist. Not my waist, my hips. He's wider than my hips. He's so chunky. He's so chunky, little guy. Ooh. That's a lot of width for a little bee. Yeah. He's very, very chunky, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah, Sadbe is unironically larger than my hips and butt. Which is, he's huge. A little ham. A little roast ham. A whole roast ham. A whole Christmas ham. Yes. What are you feeding that boy? I don't know. He came to me like this. I don't know, man. I don't know, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much for the shupa, Fuzzy Taco. Thank you. You did a good job talking to Pippa last night. We loved the yabbit, but you're rightfully worried. You give yourself more credit for your efforts. I think the main worry for me really is I don't think you should conflate joy with pleasure. I think they're two very separate things. Because pleasure leaves you empty after, and it doesn't last for very long. And getting pleasure in moderation is good. It's not a bad thing. But joy is constant, and joy involves more than just pleasure. Joy is something that is a slow burn, but it will last throughout your life. And it doesn't leave you feeling empty. In fact, it fills you with more. And I think those two things are different and should be separated in life. I think so, Googie. Yeah, I think that's the thing I was worried about the most. Personally, Googie. Yeah. Yeah, because it's not like I don't partake in pleasures like a good meal and stuff like that, and going on vacation, and that those are pleasures. And yes, money can buy you pleasures. It's true. Money can buy you pleasures. But joy is something. Maybe you can get joy easier if you have money, but it doesn't buy joy. Money does not buy joy. It can buy pleasure, but it doesn't buy you joy. And I think that's an important distinction. Right, Googie? Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, yeah. Is gonna get clipped. I don't know. Everything I say gets clipped these days, Googie. If you look at the sky, it's pretty today. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, like, obviously you need money to survive, but you reach a point where all your needs are met on that basic level, and then your life, you're gonna have to seek other things. So life is not just an endless hamster wheel. Hopefully, it's not just a endless hamster wheel of getting on that hamster wheel, trying to survive. That is different. That is different, Cookie. Yeah. But you reach a point. You reach a point where all your needs are met. Like, let's say you reach middle class. You got basically everything you ever need. You can get more, but everything's just excess at that point, Cookie. You can get filthy rich. But it's not... Those are not gonna be the things that are gonna fulfill you. And it's also possible to be completely content, but not complacent. You can work towards more, but that doesn't mean you don't have the ability to stop and smell the flowers on the way. That's the difference. I think complacency is just like, well, this is good enough. This is just good enough, and like, I'm not happy, but this is like what I'm delegating myself to accept. It's not like that, Cookie, but if you're going towards a goal, you can still be content with what you have in the moment and move forward with that. You can stop to smell the flowers while you're going there, you know? Yeah. Like, when you take a road trip, is it better to get... For me, I like to take the scenic route because I like to enjoy the process of getting to my destination. I want to see the California coastline. I want to see the changing scenery. I want to smell the fresh air outside the city, you know? And I think it's great. I think that's great, Oogie. Yeah. Yeah. I just think it's possible. Yeah, Googie. Thank you so much for the $20 shupa. 3060 Firefall. Sometimes discussing vulnerabilities and taboo subjects is important. I've heard you just discuss things on your stream that have made me feel a lot less alone about my flaws and the world just a bit better. I'm glad you think that, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah, Cookie, I'm glad you think that. Yeah, you know, an opportunity to spend some time in the smogless air, I'll take it. Even though I know it's not my end goal. It's still worth it to me. I don't know. I do things I'm not 100% sure I'm interested in all the time. I take chances on experiences and people even though I don't know where they're leading me. Because despite everything, my goals and my past, all we really have as human beings is this moment. Is this moment. Is this moment and what you choose to do with it now. Everything else is not... It's not like... You don't actually have it. It's not actually yours. But you do have this moment. Yeah, anyways, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much for the Shupa Eddie Lombardo. I already have an idea for my cosplay for the next phase con whenever it happens. I plan on being a sort of Sadbe, but I'm working on improving my health so I won't be around. Good luck, Cookie! Good luck! Good luck, good luck, good luck. Yeah. It's not even like a deep, I want to feel this moment. I'm just like curious as to what I could do. Like if somebody asked me to go do something, like, okay, do you want to go hiking with me? And it's like a hiking place I've never went to. It's like a trail I never walked, right? Do I really, really want to go out? Do I feel like excited? Like super freaking like, oh my god, yes. I really want to do that. No, most of the time I'm like, man, I don't know. But if I choose to go, who knows? Who knows what will happen? You know? What if I really like it? What if it's like, what if I make a new friend? What if... Yeah, what if, you know, and there's also a chance that it's completely horrible. But I just go with it. I just say yes, because I'm like, wow, like something... It will be an experience. Just because it's a failure of a outing, or if I don't end up liking it, I've still learned something about myself, and it's not a loss, right, Cookie? Yeah. I know. That's how I live my life. Yeah, Cookie. The only thing I really overthink about in the way is when I'm in social situations, Cookie. Yeah. Is when I'm like in like social situations, then I start overthinking everything. Like every movement, where I'm placed, where my hands are placed, how does my face look right now? What expression am I holding? Should I interject right here? Should I make a sound to make sure they know I'm still listening? Should I like if I board a train, like where should I stand? Do I hold my bag in front? I'm always aware, like overthinking in that way. And in that process, if I've learned that I overthink it too much, it's not self-awareness, it is mental illness. It actively makes me less able to be a functional person in society. And it's something I'm actively working on. Because in this process of overthinking every single thing, I lost myself. And my ability to just be. And I'm trying to get it back. And I think it's something to fight against, Cookie. Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for the shupa! Lemonal Fonzo. When your collab yesterday reminded me of back when I was in school, but instead of talking about lives, me and my friends talking about would you date Totsuka Saika or not. I don't know who Totsuka Saika is, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah, anyways, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you for the 6 months, Dama Blez. Alright, day 2 of philosophy. I don't think it's as much philosophy as it is trying to be okay with yourself. Learning how to be okay with existing. Accepting yourself as human, just like everyone else. And having inherent hope that people are not out to get you. You know, it's different. It's I don't think it's that deep. I think it's way more inward than that. Yeah. Anyways, okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for the 33 months of member. Evening Meemaw, it's been a while since I caught you live. I just watched a VOD with Yabbit and Cleo. Be sure to give Yabbit a big hug. Seems like she needs one. I honestly thought over what was said, and I just think the wording was really ass. I think we agree with way more, but the way that Pippa might have worded it was just ass incarnate. I think we agree on more than you guys think. It's just the wording was like absolutely ass out of the wazoo, Cookie. Yeah, because we agreed that you'd need a certain amount of money to even begin to like enjoy things in life, but money isn't absolutely the end all be all, you know, Cookie. Yeah. When I said, yeah, after you're done surviving, you gotta learn how to live. That's literally the same thing, Cookie. I just didn't say it in such cold wording. Anyways, Cookie. Anyways. Thank you so much for the Shupa Jackal. I fear not the man that has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man that has practiced one kick 10,000 times, Bruce Lee. I mean, you guys watch Initial D, right? Why was Takumi the fastest guy on Mount Akina? Why was he the fastest guy on Mount Akina, Cookie? Because this boy has been delivering tofu down that mountain since he was in middle school. He's driven those roads more than anybody else in his vicinity. He was also cheating, but that's literally what it is. He's just the guy that drives a lot. He didn't consider himself like a drifter or a racer. He's not Hashiriya. He didn't consider him a Hashiriya, right? He was just a boy doing a job. And doing a job good, Cookie, you know? And so that's why he was the fastest guy on Mount Akina. Nobody has driven those roads as much as he has. Yeah. That's how it is, Cookie. Yeah. No, the Hashira. Hashiriya. Hashiriya means racer. Race car driver. In Japanese. Yes, Cookie. Takumi versus your average California driver. Yeah, it's like what he does, Cookie. Hashiriya. Yeah. Thank you so much for the Shupa Fuzzy Taco. The amount of unintended B puns is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Thank you for the Shupa, Derby the Daedra. I only saw the live action Initial D movie. And the second half of the movie is him doing it to see his GF in a swimsuit. Yeah. He literally raced in his first race. Yeah, Takumi only raced in his first Toge event. Because his dad was like, okay, but like, if you go to this race, I'll give you a full tank of gasoline so you can take that girl out. For a chance of some action. And he's like, bet. And that's literally the only reason why he raced in his first race. That's the premise of Initial D, Cookie. Literally, he like had no interest in drifting or like the car culture. He was just like, yeah, I deliver tofu and I want girl. I want hot girl. That's literally it for that guy. He's just there. Yeah. Anyways, Cookie. Yeah, he didn't even know his dad's car was an AE86. He was just like, yeah, that's the tofu car. That's the tofu delivery car, which I deliver tofu in. You know, Cookie? Yeah. Thank you so much for it, Ashupa Wonder. I found out yesterday my grandpa used to race for pink slips down country roads in the south. I feel like in the country roads that's pretty common because there's no police out there. And there's nothing. There's nothing, Cookie. Yeah. It doesn't have the same charm as and danger as like city street racing, because that is pure dangerous adrenaline, illegal. Yeah. Anyways, anyways, it's not as common anymore. I don't know. I'm just out of it, so I don't know what it's like nowadays, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much for the shupa. Derby the Daedra. I only saw live action initial D movie, and the second half of the movie is him doing it to see his girlfriend in a swimsuit. Yeah, Googie. Thank you so much for the shupa, Sven Victor. Yeah, but if money became spiders, you couldn't buy nothing. What? What are you talking about? Your money's not gonna become spiders. That's just not gonna happen. That's just not gonna happen. Anyways, Cookie. Thank you so much for the becoming a member, Ellie-Butt. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you, Lemon Alfonso. Thank you so much, Cookie. Thank you for the shupa. Thank you for the shupa, Roger Lee. I've done 309 kilometers per hour. Okay, what is it? What is it in American freedom units? What the hell is a kilometer? What is it in freedom units, Roger? At night, but I gotta say street racing is dangerous, everyone. Don't do it. Don't freaking do it, Cookie. 190? Oh, I see, Cookie. I don't think my car can even get to a 190. Yeah. What the hell is a kilometer? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Genki Ji-san, for the shupa. There's a concept of relative happiness and absolute happiness. I just call it pleasure and joy. They're different. Yeah, it's literally just explain this, Cookie. Yeah, But yeah, thank you for the shupa, Cookie. Yeah. Sayo-chan Maji Rapper. Thank you for the shupa. I wanna eat yomenai with you. Yomenai, ichigo. Ichigo yogurt something wa suki. すみません、さよちゃん。ごめんなさいですけど、漢字は全然読めない。だから、カタカナとひらがなお願いします。全然読めないだから、すみません。いや、漢字難しい。はい。いろんな何が文字てる。はい。漢字全然読めないだから本当にすみません。でもスパチャありがとう。Some that looks like Chinese characters and Japanese kanji mixed together. I don't know. I can't read any. 全然読めない。中国語も読めないだから。すみません。Yeah. I am a failure of a Chinese person. Yeah. 中国人ですが、中国語全然読めない。だから、すみませんでした。はい。 Yeah. Okay, Cookie. Thank you so much for the $5 Shuba Max. I'm practicing drawing objects of referencing 2D plane views and drawing them at different angles. It's helped me visualize volumes. I don't even remember how I started drawing. Like it was like tracing, and then I just like copied panels from, you know how like PewDiePie learned how to draw, Cookie? That's like basically how it all started for me too. Like that's just, is there a secret? No, it's just time. PewDiePie just has a lot of time. Yeah. That he was willing to spend on drawing, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much for the show, but Anon! Saw an awesome clip of you earlier of Cleo talking about history. Do you mind me asking if that's a field you should get into before VTubing? No, actually. I liked history, but I didn't pursue it because there was no money in it. And I'm still Asian, so it wasn't wise for me to pursue it, Cookie. Yeah. The parents would never let me. There's no money in it, and I had no interest in becoming a professor. So I just didn't pursue it. I enjoy it though. I enjoyed history classes a lot, and I really like it. But I never had any interest in becoming a history professor. I don't think that's my calling. Yeah. That's Cleo's thing, but I don't think that's meant for me. I didn't have any interest because of becoming a history professor. Yeah. Again, I was trying to survive. That's a survival mindset, right? When you're in school, you're just trying to pave a road out for you to survive. So, my mindset back then in school is different. If I had a chance to go back to school now with my own powers, and if I had the time, I would probably pursue a lot more subjects than I did when I was in college. Because you're literally just trying to survive your first run of college. You're just trying to find a way to make it. So, mindset would be different. But now that I'm in a place where I would say I kind of made it, you know, Gogia, I live a pretty stable life and stuff like that, and you know, I think I would approach it a lot different when my life wasn't depending on how I did in school. Instead, if I wanted to learn things, if I wanted a degree to enrich my life, it'd be completely different than purely financial survival goals have I had when I was like 18, you know? You know, Cookie? Yeah. Thank you so much for the $5 shoe button. So, thank you. Thank you, Cookie. But I changed from medical major, like a bio major, to business towards the end. Because I wasn't going to med school. I didn't have enough money for med school, but I wanted to get into medicine. And I had a professor who really believed in my ability because he said that my ability to understand art and form also will probably help me in the medical field. And the reason being is because we had to turn in our notes for grading, and my notes were beautiful with like hand-drawn diagrams and stuff like that. And he thought I had a future in medicine. And for me, because I was only money-minded at freaking 18, 19, 20, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna become a plastic surgeon. Because it's kind of like art, you know, Cookie? Like, I can sculpt people's faces and use my knowledge of anatomy, to give them art. And I could make money off of the top 1%. Because that's where the money is. Yeah. That was my vision when I was like 19, 20. You know, Cookie? Yeah. But I didn't end up pursuing it, because then I realized I didn't have enough money to go to med school. Yeah. Anyways, Cookie. Yeah. But if money wasn't an issue back then, I think I would have just gone to art school. I think I would have just gone to art school and to pursue my passion of art and form, and then studied history and done all the fun stuff that I actually like, but I just was trying to carve my way out of the world, you know, Cookie. Yeah. No, art school is worthless. It is, but it is in terms of economical gains. But if I had fuck you money, I'd go. I'd go just for the skills and the expertise of the professors and learning how to get classically better at something. I would think it's worth it if I had fuck you money, Cookie. Yeah. But I would never consider it when I was 19, 20, 18, because I had no money. There was no way I could dream of things just like that. I needed to make money, you know, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much for the show bus, Mozone, bro. Is this stream where the Chinese woman speaks? I shall sit and listen as I enjoy your little yaps and tangents, Cookie. Much love from Southern States. Thank you, Southern States. Thank you, Smozone, bro. Thank you, Cookie. Yeah. Let's see. Basically, I would go for the access and connections to the animation world. I would go to meet people, more artists, and learn from them. Again, art is not only in what you are able to learn from your point of view, but your ability to see the world in different ways, in different people's shoes, and learning skills that you could not develop on your own. That is the value of going to art school, but it does require a lot of money, and it's not necessary. But if you had fuck you money and you love art, I think you should go. Yeah, Cookie. Yeah. Anyways, thank you. Thank you so much for the super, Kazaki. Watching Shiina gives me joy. Thank you, Cookie. Glad it does. No, I think I'm a pleasure. I think I'm a pleasure to have in your life. I don't know if I'm a joy. I don't know if I'm a joy, but I'm glad you think so. Thank you, Watts, for the Shupa Shiina love. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you. Thank you for the Shupa, Ultimate Dragon. I know you're locked in projects. I can't help but be concerned. I'm rooting for you and I'm excited for the birthday. Yeah, I'm churning out this year's scarves. I don't know. I know I didn't do it last year, but every year since I debuted, except for last year, I raffle off scarves that I hand knit. And this year, top 5 donors will be getting a scarf automatically. And to enter for a raffle for a chance at a scarf, it is a $20 Stream Elements dono. Yeah. So it doesn't start today, so please don't donate today if you want a scarf. It only happens on birthday, so yeah. So 5 for top donors and 15 off to raffle. Yeah, Cookie. And for the raffle, you cannot have won a scarf already in previous years. But if you want a second scarf, you'd have to be a top donor. Yeah, Cookie. Yeah. But for the raffle, only one per cookie per in all of history. Yeah, so yes. Thank you so much for the shupa. Let's see. Let me go back. I missed a lot of shupas. Sorry, my brain hurts. I have a great headache, so if I talk slower and with less energy, it's because I'm working through a huge headache right now. Thank you, 7 souls. Meemaw love, thank you, Cookie. Let's see. Thank you for the shupa, B Prince. Shiina, I need a nude model to improve my art. Can you see if Cleo's available? Why don't you just ask Cleo? The answer's probably no. The answer's probably no. You know, but you can try, Cookie. Yeah. Thanks so much for the shupa, like a Nekodes. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. So little bee can defy the laws of physics, right, Sadbe? If bees can fly, so can you. Just kidding. Just kidding, Gogi. Thank you so much for the 27 months Prague Mistro. Thank you, Cookie. Shiina, welcome back, Shiina, from the front lines. I'm still in the trenches. I'm still in the trenches. For a little longer, but I just wanted to check in with you guys, Cookie, because I haven't streamed for a while and I feel extremely guilty when I don't stream, Cookie. Right, Sadbe? I miss them. I miss them, Cookie. Right, Sadbe? Oh. Anyways, Mahi, thank you so much for the show. But hello, Meemaw. I missed you. Went to a mosh pit for the first time. Got jumped by like 5 people. It was awesome. I'm glad you enjoy mosh pits. How do people enjoy mosh pits? I don't like them, but I'm glad you do, Cookie. The art and knitting minds are deep and treacherous. I'm just like exhausted. I'm just exhausted from working. I don't know, but I'm not even as productive as some people, but this is my max capacity right now. So, yeah. It is what it is, Cookie. But basically what happened was, because FaceCon just happened, none of the staff had time for my birthday stuff or anything. So everything has to be done last minute. And so I have to lock in. If I want my birthday to happen this year, Cookie, I have to lock the heck in. So, yeah. Yeah. Everybody's still recovering from the con? No time. I gotta lock in, Cookie. Yeah. When is your birthday? It is July 7th, Cookie. But I'm not celebrating it on the day. Yes, we're pushing it off to the weekend. Yes, Cookie. Thank you so much for the show, but Jackal started from the bottom. Now we hear type shit. What? Thank you. I'm assuming it's a good thing. Yeah. Thank you so much for the show, Shiki. Getting through art school left me very bitter and jaded. Taught me it's not what art is to you, it's what is to the client. That is what it is. Art school is like vocational school, Cookie. It gives you your professional skills for you to make money in the art field, in a technical art field that has nothing to do with how creative you are, Cookie. Nothing to do with that. Your creativity, is not needed for the industry, Cookie. It is for example, animation. It's a vocational school. It's what it is. It's a very expensive vocational school for rich kids. But basically, let's say you go to CalArts. CalArts is like the premier, one of the premier animation schools in the world, along with Gobelin in France and Sheridan in Canada, Cookie. Top 3, I would say, for animation in the world. These are like the Ivies of animation school, right? They don't really value creativity. CalArts kind of does in, like, the only way they value your creativity is your ability to be a storyteller. So if you wanted to be a storyteller and you wanted to make shorts to develop your skills as a filmmaker and a storyteller, then yeah, that's creative, right, Cookie? But realistically, when you're graduating from an animation school, the skills you will be using are not those specific creative skills, but it's your ability to copy a style, to adhere to what the client wants from you, and for you to translate it onto paper. And oftentimes that means you're working for a studio and everything you need to do is already kind of decided, right, Cookie? In order for you to have any degree of freedom and creativity, like character designer and storyboard artist, you're gonna have to work your way from the bottom. And from the bottom, all you're doing is basically manual labor. Using your technical skills that you learned in school. It's not until you move all the way up that you get a degree of like creativity and how you want to tell a story or like design things. So yeah. Yeah, you start as a level 1 crook doing menial labor, which has nothing to do with how creative you are, just how well you draw. That's like it'll get you the farthest. Yeah. Anyway, Cookie. Yeah. In any other art career too. So basically, if you go to art school, you have to decide like what you're gonna do, right? Especially if you want money. Like if you want money out, like a career out of art, you gotta like decide what exactly is it you want. If you want to work in VFX, unless you're a director, you don't get a lot of creative freedom. That is purely technical work. If you want to work on video game graphics, purely technical work. Have you drawn anything in AutoCAD? Have you drawn anything in AutoCAD for like mechanical functions, Cookie? Have you ever like had to machine parts and design parts, like engineering? It's closer to that than anything. If you work in game graphics, it's closer to mechanical engineering than it is to anything else. It's brain-numbing work, Cookie. Yeah. It's literally just that. And so people get disillusioned. They're like, wait, the art industry isn't creative? No, the creative people are like such a small percentage of people who get to be creative, and everybody else, you're just like a drone. You're just a cog. You're just a cog to execute somebody else's vision. It's much like a normal job. Yeah. The only artists who I know are happy making a living are the people who work the convention circuit selling prints and merchandise. Like, those are the only artists I know, Cookie, who are genuinely happy. Are like convention circuit people, because they get to be creative. They get to draw art and people buy it. They get to draw what they want and people buy it. Yeah. Yeah. But it's not without stress. It's still a job, Cookie. But those are like the only truly happy people that I know. And you don't need to go to art school for that. Yeah. You don't need to go to art school to do that, Cookie. Yeah. Not Bob Saget. Can't read it, Cookie. Can't read it. Thanks so much for the shoe bot. Just not a normal Irie fan. The problem is that AI is slowly taking artists' jobs. That is a whole other discussion, Cookie. That I think my takes on it are going to be taken out of context and are not going to be fairly talked about on the internet. Guys, I have a question. Say you're out on the ocean, you're surfing. Say you're surfing, Googie, alright? And this huge wave, like tsunami, like size wave. Let's say not like you're surfing, but like you're like you have a surfboard, right? And a huge wave is coming, like 9 tsunami size. Do you fight it? Do you fight the wave that's coming? Or do you get on your surfboard and ride it? You surf. There's no punching the wave. There's no fighting it. There's nothing you can do. You learn how to ride the wave. Right, Cookie? Yeah. You gotta learn how to ride it. Alright? Like you can't defeat the wave. You can't punch the wave. That's not... You survive. You hang on and you survive, Cookie, right? Does that mean I think AI art is like a valid source and is equivalent to a hand-drawn thing? No. Yeah, do I think that AI should be used to render drawings? No. Not exactly, no. But do I think there are ways to use AI as a tool to help you in your journey and make things, some parts of your workflow, easier to visualize? You know? I think it has a function. It can help you imagine things better. It can help you test things better. It can help you further your skills, right, Cookie? I think that personally. But I don't think it's like it should be. I don't think it's like valid for it to be counted as the art itself, but I do think it is a tool that more and more will be integrated into our lives, and you should ride that wave. You should keep your heart open and evolve with the industry a little bit and see how you can improve your skills. Exactly, Cookie. Yeah, exactly, Cookie. So, yeah. Yeah. There's no magic wand, exactly. I just think, sadly, we're just gonna have to learn to coexist with it. And we'll see how artists are able to evolve in this new world. We'll see. You know, Cookie? We'll see. We'll see, Cookie. But I don't think it's gonna take everything away from artists. Like, if that were true, there'd be no point in me drawing or doing anything. Because there is inherent love and care and soul inside of a drawing that cannot really be reproduced At least for me, but I'm a romantic about art. I don't subsist off of drawing. I simply enjoy the process and the act of drawing. So I don't know. Yeah. I still think hand-drawn absolutely has a place. I'm not going to let AI design my outfits. For me, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna, like, at anything I do for stream, like, I don't trust AI with it. I'm not gonna do it with AI. You know? But it sometimes does generate references and stuff. And that can, like, help you visualize things. You know, Cookie? Yeah. Yeah, I just think there's no punching that wave. There's no fighting that wave. You just gotta survive. you just gotta learn how to survive with the wave. Yeah. Yeah, Cookie. Thank you so much for the Tushuba, Super Kami Guru Cookie. What are you drinking? It sounds refreshing. It's a sun-kissed orange. 0 sugar. Orange soda. Yeah. It's just a tool at the end of the day. Yeah, that's what I think, Cookie. Yeah, we need to all learn how to surf because it's coming. The wave is coming whether or not you like it. Like, I am sorry, Cookie. I remember I was alive during the time when artists started switching to digital art. So, like, a lot of the convention circuit, most of it was, like, done with Copic marker or watercolor and, like, traditional ink and pen mediums and stuff like that. And then sometime in the early 2000s or in the 2000s, most people switched over to digital, Cookie. And when that happened, the same sort of attitude was also applied. Like, digital art isn't real art and blah blah blah. Because it wasn't pure. And that wave did not stop. Despite all the hubbub, everybody eventually learned how to adapt to this new world. People who used to cry about it, they either picked up a tablet and learned how to improve their workflow, or they just fizzled away and stopped drawing, right, Cookie? Right? But does it take away? But does digital art take away from the beauty of pen and paper, of Copic markers? There's less people doing it now, but when I see a beautiful piece rendered with Copic marker, it's still beautiful. It's still very beautiful and it still has value. It's just going to burst a lot of people's bubbles, Cookie. Yeah, it's just going to, like, really put pressure on the market, Cookie. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see, Cookie. We'll see. Yeah. I think that's the only really realistic way to talk about it, Cookie. Yeah. Like, it doesn't matter if you think it's good or bad. It's coming. That wave is coming, Cookie. I don't know. There is no point in talking about it because that wave is coming. It's coming for all of us. And we just gotta strap the heck in, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah. Whether we like it or not, it is here, and it's here to stay. And yeah, that's just what it is, Cookie. Yeah. I feel it in my bones, indeed. Thank you so much for the show, but Tangerines. This remind me of the digital versus analog cameras too. I don't know much about photography, so I can't tell you about it. I only know in terms of drawing anime. Because I spent my whole life drawing anime. Yeah, Cookie. I don't understand how we're supposed to prepare for the wave if you just don't like Gen AI as a premise. It has no bearing whether or not you like or dislike generative AI. It doesn't matter whether or not you are ready for the wave. That wave is coming. It's irrelevant whether or not you like it. You can have so many opinions about this, but it'll go through it. The wave is coming. It is already here, in fact. Yes, Cookie. So you gotta figure it out. You gotta figure it out, Cookie. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for the show, Ba! Ultima Drago. We didn't get to stream with you then, so I'll say it now. Happy birthday, Sadbe. Yay! Happy birthday, Sadbe. I got him a little piece of little cupcake. We ate cupcakes together. Right, Sadbe? We had chocolate cupcakes. Chocolate cupcakes. So cute. Yeah. Little B's birthday. Did you see her Sadbe gift? What Sadbe gift? What cookie? My little baby. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I think I've been working on my art skills all my life. So do I feel a certain way? Do I feel an anxiety when I see AI popping out art in like 2 seconds? Better than I could after a whole like 30 years of drawing? Like 30 plus years of drawing and an AI comes... Yeah, of course I feel a certain way about it, Cookie, but like what I think, that thought, and my feelings about it are irrelevant. This technology is here. You know, Cookie? I'm not gonna fight it. I'm just gonna have to see where it goes. Hello, Cleo! I hope you're doing well, Shiar. I am. I'm just really tired from working, but... Chat's asking me about life. I'm trying to answer the best I could. Yeah, I'm trying to answer the best I could. Cleo, do you think that professors are gonna get replaced by AI? And how would you feel about it? Yeah. Hello. Thank you so much for the Shuba body. How do we know if this is not Shebit talking to us right now instead of actual Shiina? I think Shebit has ears. Should I put her in a box? I'm returning Shebit. Just kidding. She's in the closet. She's in the closet, Cookie. Thanks so much for the show, Akatsukin. I tweeted the Sadbe Kudo board to you in your tag. I'll have to check it later, Cookie. Yeah. They already replaced teachers with worksheets. I mean, they had worksheets back then. That was a thing even before. Yeah. Anyways, Cookie. Yeah, thank you so much for the show, but just not a normal Cleo-ite. Cleo-ite. Yeah, Cleo! What if they turn you into AI? What if they turn all professors into AI? That'd be so interesting. Yeah. There's been a disjunction between professors and researching, and professors teaching building for a lot. What? There's been a disjunction between professors researching and professors teaching building for a long time. A ton of teaching is done by adjuncts and PhD students. I believe a lot of education is already being replaced, sadly. That is true. That is true. I mean, I'm sure Cleo and I are... we don't really know what's going... I don't know, maybe Cleo has a better idea than I do, but back when I was in school, we still used the Elmo. The Elmo projector? The light projector? Hold on. I will show you. No, this. Hold on. I mean, like this was what we used back in my day. It's not a docu-cam. You literally have to put a slip of paper on it. Hold on. Elmo projector translucencies. Pages. Wow, I can't find a picture, but basically you have to print on like a translucent thing, the overhead. Yeah. And then use clear sheets to write on. Exactly, Cookie. And it's not dry erase. You don't use dry erase, you use the not Expo. It's a special marker that you have to spray water on to erase. Yeah. Yeah. The Expo marker is for the board, but vis-a-vis. Yes, vis-a-vis. Yes. It was like a skinnier marker, and you have to spray water on it and then wipe it to erase it off the sheet. And so, like, all the teachers had a little spray bottle. And then, yeah. And it had a really distinct smell, Cookie. Yeah. That is my time. And by the time I left, the docu-cams were just... maybe the first docu-cams were being introduced in classrooms. And then now, whenever I went into a classroom, whenever I go to a classroom, it's like... now there's the boards are electronic. They have electronic boards. Smart boards. I wasn't there for the smart boards. Anyways, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much for the Shupa, Lego Hunter. My secondary school still uses it even when I left in 2017, and most of them are in the labs. Really? I know some kids don't even know what these are, so I don't really know, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much for the Shupa, Super Kami Guru. Damn, you're just old as I am if you know about that. Every day people get surprised. Maybe it's just the way I sound. I know I hang on to a $5 stuffed Taobao beat and I sound like this. But yeah, every day somebody gets surprised. Shiina old. Shiina old. Yes. Thank you so much for becoming a member from Ferrix the cat. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you so much for the Shupa. Thank you. Thank you, Azores, for 29 months. Way to make me feel old, Shiina. Maybe it's time to accept that you are old. Maybe it's time to accept it. You know, Cookie. It's you can't run from it forever. Yeah. That's why you're our Meemaw. Ugh. Somebody just came in here just to say I'm gonna fuck your mom in Chinese. Unprompted. Thank you. I'll fuck your mom too. Yeah. Okay, good. That's a good greeting. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you so much for the $2 shoe. Just not a normal Irish fan, Cookie. Old soul, young personality, Cookie. Oh yeah? I'll yuck your mom harder. What you gonna do? Anyways, Cookie. Thank you so much for the 26 months, Calum. We cookies can be old together. Yes, Cookie. What a lovely exchange. Good day to you, sir. Yes. Good day to you, sir. My mom is straight. So is mine. You know, Cookie. Thank you, Calum. Thank you for 26 months. Greetings and salutations. A Chinese woman speaking English. Yes, there's a lot of those. There's a lot of those, Cookie. Trust a Chinese woman. I don't think you guys should trust anybody on the internet. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you, Cookie. Thank you so much for the show, bot, Azores. Next, she's gonna pull out a pic of those massive TV stands on the roller. Oh my god, yes! Those are the best. I did this before. We're just looping, Cookie. School TV VHS. This is like peak. Images. These things. I love it when they would put on the science documentaries. The whole class. Because back then, you guys would be like, how could everybody see off of this tiny CRT monitor? It was because classes were only like 22 people max. Now classrooms are like 50 kids, you know, Cookie? But like before, back in the day, it was like 22 kids max in a classroom. So we all just sat on the carpet. And I remember clearly we would sit on the carpet and watch something on this, and then the girls would draw on each other's backs. Like we would draw on each other's backs because it felt nice. Yeah. Yeah. Do you guys remember computer labs? I know computer labs still exist, but Mac Computer Lab 2001. Yes! Oh my god. Peak. Let me get a picture. Let me throw it back, Cookie. Hold on. The Macintosh Computer Labs. Oh my god. Best day ever. When you got in the Macintosh Computer Lab. Awesome. Those like, do you guys know Mac is... It's called Apple, you know, Mac, but it used to be called a Macintosh, Cookie. Yeah. And even before that, it looked like this. These were just getting phased out. These are just getting phased out into these. These are getting phased out into these. Yeah, good times. Let's see. Yeah. You remember these? Yeah, super nostalgic. Yeah. And this was better because it had color. Yours is more colorful, you know? Anyways. Yeah. The age of floppy disks. Yes, Cookie. Have you guys ever had to turn in an essay on a floppy disk? And you had to, like, make 8 copies of the floppy disk? Because inevitably, there's like a 40% chance that the floppy disk will fail on the day of. So you would just copy your essay into 8 floppy disks, so there's no chance it would fail. Through sheer probability, Cookie. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. You already had flash drives? No, we had to do floppy disks. Yeah. They failed. They came like this. You guys are like, what do you mean? I'm like, do you guys carry a floppy disk everywhere? No, they came like this. Floppy disk package. They came like this. So before the school year started, before your semester started, or whatever, you would buy like packs of this. This would be, if you went school shopping back in my day, Cookie, you would have to buy like minimum like 2 of these. And that's how it was. That's how it was, Cookie. Yeah. And then if you didn't have a computer, you had to if your teacher was lenient, they would let you hand it in with pen and paper. But a lot of times they're like, no excuse, go to the library. So you have to go to the library to write your essay, and then you have to bring your floppy disks, and then like make sure your floppy disks don't like explode, you know. And so you bring like all five floppy disks, and then you would copy it onto all 5 floppy disks, and then you would hope one of them works when you turn it in. Yeah, Cookie. Yeah, it was horrible. It was horrible, Cookie. Yeah. But then CDs came and replaced it. Formats. A CD stack. Save image as. Then CDs became a thing. And you'd have stacks like this. But this was short-lived because shortly after CDs were developed, there's even a thing called a mini disc that was starting to come out. It was teeny tiny. Or as a mini disc. It's kind of like a floppy disk, but with a CD inside. And the reason that became popular is because it held more than a floppy disk. You know, this was short-lived because there was this, and then these are both short-lived because then came the eve of the thumb drive. Hold on, Cookie. And then everybody had to carry one of these MFers around. I think some of you might have had the exact same one, Cookie. Because I definitely owned this exact thumb drive in one of my stationery cases in school. Yeah, this exact thumb drive, Cookie. I think a lot of you did. I had that exact one. I liked how it retracted. Yes, Cookie. Yeah. And now... Google Drive. Now Google Drive, Cookie. Google Drive. Yeah. Anywho. Now Google Drive. Yes, Cookie. Now it's all on the cloud, so you don't have to carry anything. Yeah. Now we don't trust thumb drives because they probably come with aids. They probably come with computer aids, Cookie. Dropbox was a thing for a while. Yeah, Cookie. Technology rate was really fast. It was really fast in 2000s. It was really fast. Like, it was a very optimistic time. A lot of technologies were being made. And there was like... And right now there's like technology doomerism. But back then it was... Everybody was very like hope core technology. It was different. It was different, Cookie. Thank you so much for the show, Fuzzy Taco. Hey, Shiina, I need a quick ref for art. Can you do an darn it face? I don't know what an darn it face is supposed to look like. What is an darn it face supposed to look like? Like this? Like... Autistic stare? Darn it. I don't know, Cookie. You tell me. Dang it. Dang it. You're an expert? I'm an expert at what? You're asking an autistic person if they're expert at expressing emotions on their face. It's hard. I don't really know how to not look off-putting. Anyways, Cookie. Yeah. I'm in a Zoomer with an iPod mini. It's getting weird out there. I saw the Zoomers are starting to wear, like, headphones, like the wired headphones as belts. And that's when you know the skinny... Everybody wants to be skinny again. Like, if you're using, like, headphones, wired headphones as a belt, we are cooked. We are cooked. Anyways, Cookie. Do you have a glasses toggle? I do. Do you guys want me to put it on? I have big glasses and small glasses. I feel like small glasses suit my vibe more, Cookie. Yeah. Do you see old flip phones are coming back? I did, Cookie. I don't even know what a Zoomer is. Too many names for different generations. You could ask Google to Sensei for that, Cookie. They start wearing dial phones? I thought... Oh, no, nobody carried a freaking dial phone. It was attached to your wall. It was attached to your wall. You can buy, like phone receiver, like, handles to plug into your smartphone to get the experience, but it's a little bit of a novelty, Cookie. Yeah. Rotary? Yeah, your rotary was sat on a table and then plugged into a wall. Yeah, Cookie. Are you face blind or remembered forever? I'm just not good at remembering faces. Is that face blindness? Like, obviously it can't be face blind because I can identify, like, ethnicities pretty well, depending on what you look like, Cookie, but I have trouble remembering names to faces. I think that's just a skill issue. I wouldn't call myself face blind. I'm just bad memory. There's, like, I just have really bad memory and skill issues, and I will probably offend 80% of the people I meet. But that's just how it is. That's just how it is, Cookie. Yeah. That's just how it is. Am I gonna lose supporters because I probably can't remember every single time they show up at a meet and greet and I can't remember their name to their face because I only have like one meet and greet realistically every like once every 2 years? Yeah, I'm probably gonna have people crash out on me, but like I literally, unless you guys make flashcards with all your faces on it, like a mugshot, and ask me to study it, man, I can't say I'm gonna be able to do it, Cookie. Yeah. You're gonna have to make it really obvious. Like, you guys are gonna have to have like a uniform or something that super stands out. Yeah, Cookie. Yeah. I work in a social environment and like cannot remember my regulars. Yeah, it's just I don't have good memory. Yeah. I can remember names. Like if you're like a name that's in my chat, yeah, and you come back, I will remember you, Cookie, and I'll remember what you said. But if you show up at a meet and greet and say you're so and so, I'm not gonna remember your face. Like, I'm gonna remember that you were a human and that I met you, but I won't be able to recognize you the next time you show up, Cookie. I'm really bad at it. Yeah. Thank you so much for the show, Buzz. I know it's probably not true, but the funniest tech myth to me is that phones are progressively getting smaller. Then in 2010, we realized we can watch porn on our phones, so they went back to getting bigger. I mean, people just wanted to hold their phone in their pocket, and then technology caught up so that we could watch YouTube videos and stuff and do more. Like, smartphones became a huge thing. And they were like, big screen good. And we just went bigger because big screen good. That's all that was, Cookie. I don't think it was porn. I think it was just the fact that YouTube and videos in general. Where, yeah, streaming was becoming more of a thing, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah. Finally caught a stream, you're cute. Thank you, Cookie. Welcome. And the glass screen, more glass screen. Yeah, big screen, good. TV in pocket, good. iPad, bigger screen, but cannot put in pocket. Is useful? Not sure. Depends on person. Big screen, normal person who doesn't do crazy stuff in pocket, good. Yeah. Pocket computer that can do everything that computer can do, good. Bigger screen equals can do more. Ooga booga. Truly, Cookie. Yeah. Why is she talking like that? I have to explain it. I have to explain it like we're cavemen, Cookie. I have to explain it like we're cavemen. Or else people in chat are going to argue with my logic. And it's fine, but there's nothing to argue about. It's just ooga booga. Yes, Cookie. Big screen? Whoa. Entertainment? Good. Me understand, Cookie. Me understand. Me like way talk. Me like way talk. Me very understand. Right, Cookie? Yeah, ooh, me brain knows. Me brain knows what Foy to speak. Me get you. Yeah. Ugh, ugh. Yeah, ooga booga. Yes. Monkey see. Monkey do. Shiina, what do you think about the GTA 6 pre-order situation? Will you get it? I feel like I've been asked this 5 times in the last couple days, and it boggles my mind, Cookie, why you guys want my opinion. Because have I ever played GTA on this stream? No. I might have attempted one time on Twitch, and it went as well as you would think. Because it's not only a driving situation, it's also a pew-pew situation, which is the worst thing in video games. And then in GTA, you kind of gotta do both at the same time. Yeah. So, does my opinion matter, Cookie? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Yes. I don't think it matters what I think. It's not different from Cyberpunk. You didn't have to drive and shoot at the same time in Cyberpunk. You could just drive or shoot. Yeah, I couldn't drive and shoot at the same time. I couldn't get past the intro of GTA, with the last GTA, because you had to shoot and drive at the same time. And I got stuck on it for 3 hours in the tutorial. So, whatever I say won't add to... Okay, even if I knew what was going on, I wouldn't be able to add anything of value to what you believe. My opinion would not matter, Cookie. Yes, yes, Cookie. Grug cannot drive and shoot at the same time. Grug... Bad shoot. Grug can't drive. Grug do not play GTA. Grug opinion no matter, Cookie. Ooga booga. Ooga booga. This is a Dark Souls situation all over. What is the Dark Souls situation, Cookie? Yeah. There's too many situations. I'm not really all plugged into all the situations. Ooga booga, ooga booga, me have terminal skill issue. Ooga booga cannot play game. Yes. Meemaw's actually good at Souls games. I am actually good at Souls games. This is true. The Grug situation. Grug situation go crazy. Oh. Do you still have Buttercone? Buttercon? You mean Buttergoon? Not Buttercon. It's Buttergoon. Parent Queen. I have Buttergoon. He's up there. Yeah. Thank you so much for an extra bot, Lego Hunter. Meemaw game good. Game so good, the cookies will watch Meemaw good on more game. Yes, together cookie strong support. Yes, ooga booga. Ooga booga cookie. Cave woman outfit win. Where I speak like that for years. Just kidding. Just kidding, cookie. I can't keep it up forever. Thank you so much for our show, but Duke of Sealand. Hello, Chinese woman. How are you today? I'm good, Cookie. Are you actually the Duke of Sealand? Are you actually the Duke of Sealand? Population of 1? 2, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, Cookie. Thank you so much for the extra bomb, Mr. Money. Actually, yes. Are you actually a Duke of Sealand? Do you live on Sealand? The Principality of Sealand. What's the population? Population of 1! I have a duchy in Sealand? Really? If you guys don't know what Sealand is, I can show you the entirety of Sealand in one picture. Let me show you. That is Sealand. That's the entirety of Sealand, Cookie. You might have think, wait, Shiina, that's not a landmass. That is a navy fortress. You would be correct. It is a man-made platform made in World War II by the British that somehow established itself as a sovereign entity. Cookie. And yeah, and it has a population of 1. It even has a flag, apparently. Hold on, Cookie. Apparently it has a flag, Cookie. This is Sealand's flag. This is Sealand, Cookie. Yes. There it is. Are you actually related to the Sealand royalty? Oh my god, Cookie. Let's see. They're trying to buy it. You can buy Sealand. They tried to sell it on Pirate Bay once. They tried to like sell it on Pirate Bay back in 2007. Who remembers Pirate Bay? Okay, maybe I shouldn't ask. Anyways, thank you so much for the show, bud, Duke of Sealand. No cap, a guy tried to perform a coup in Sealand, but our late Prince Roy pulled a James Bond and took it back. Yeah, it was gonna... Pirates tried to take it, right, Cookie? Yeah. Wow, we have real royalty in my chat, Cookie. We have real royalty in my chat. Yeah. We have a duke. We have a real duke in our chat, Cookie. We do. A real duke accounts, Sadbe. A real duke royalty. Yeah, I'm honored by your recognition. You don't want to know why I know your land exists. You don't want to know. You will not feel very you will not feel very reassured or happy about that, Cookie. It's Hitalia. It's Hitalia. I know you exist because of Hitalia. And yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The only reason why I know you're a real duke is because of Hitalia. And yeah. So this is Sealand. Oh my god, we look related. This is terrible. This is a horrible. Okay, I know I walked myself into a trap. I walked myself into a trap, Cookie. I might have. I know. Okay. It's me. Oh. Wow, I didn't remember the resemblance, Cookie. I did not. Wow, that's crazy. That is insane, Cookie. Oh my god. Oh no, it's literally me. Oh god. Oh. Oh god. He's not French, he's British. He's British. He's a British Shota, okay? He's a British Shota. He's a British Shota, Cookie, okay? And here's how he looks like in the anime. Hold on, Cookie. Oh. The art is so bad. The anime art is so bad. Hold on. This is Sealand. Yes. Oh my god, this one even looks closer to me because the colors. Alright, let me take off my jacket. God dang it. Shucking dang. Dang it, bro. I'm the Princess of Sealand. Oh wow, it's literally me. Oh, no shot, Cookie. Oh no, like looking into a mirror. Uncanny. I know. That's me, the Princess of Sealand. Oh, insane. But yeah, that's how I know about Sealand. That's unfortunately how I know. Yes. Yeah. Now you know that when I think of your nation, I think of a little sailor Shota. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that, Cookie? Yes. Princess of Sealand! Sealand, Cookie. Yes. It's all good marketing. We should buy Sealand. How much does Sealand cost? How much does Sealand cost? Sealand e-citizenship costs $8, £8 a month. Build in Great British pounds. Great Britain pounds. $10 digital citizenship. Should we sub to Sealand? No, just kidding. Can I buy part of Sealand? You can buy a small piece of Sealand territories, which goes towards the preservation of Sealand. I am about to gain nobility status for Sealand. Okay. I can become a baron or baroness for $50. I can be a lord or a lady for $30. I can become a sir or dame, a knighthood, for $150. Or I can become a countess for $280. Thank you so much for the show, bud! Duke of Sealand. Italia is actually how a lot of people know about it. The royal family is heavily aware of this and capitalizes heavily on it. That's crazy. That's crazy, Cookie. Yeah. Shut up. I can become a count or countess for $500. Yeah, insane. Not a real title, damn it. How do I become an e-citizen of Sealand? You were always going to be a Sealander, the world's smallest country, founded in 1967, never asked permission. Wow, very... Okay. Okay. Alright. Yeah, anyways, Cookie. Now I know that the royal family watches Italia. Yeah, Cookie. We should settle in Sealand and call it home for a harbor for Ask Connie. ASS Connie, I will pull into port and we will park our boat there. Yeah. Tell Sakna about it and have him host FaceCon there? No. 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 No, no, you guys... I don't think Sealand would even fit all of you. I literally don't think Sealand will fit all of the face fans. Seeing how much went, how many of you went, it would not fit all of you. Right, Sadbe? Kiss. Imagine the smell, Cookie. Yeah, you never know. The royal family might do it. I don't think so, Cookie. Yeah. Thanks so much for the show, Bus Spartan. Makes sense why you wanted to be a crab now. What does this have to do with crabos? Put my hair back on. Hold on. I'm gonna put my hair back on. Screw this. I wonder if we can make a Sadbe flag. If I bought Sealand, I would make it the municipality of Sadbe. I would establish the Sadbe country. Yes. I would take over an entire country for you, Sadbe. Anything for my little Sadbe. I would conquer the earths for you. I would conquer the entire world for you, Sadbe. Cause that's what you deserve. The entire world, Cookie. And it still wouldn't be enough. Anyways. Is there another little bee that is as loved? I don't think there is. There's no flowers on Sealand. A perfect reason for a bee to be sad. No, don't no! Sad bee loves flowers, Cookie. Yeah. Conquer Mars? I will fight Elon Musk for Mars. If it means making Sadbe happy. I would go to war with Elon Musk for Mars. If it means making Sadbe happy. Yes, Cookie. Thanks so much for the shoot bomb. Mostly safe. It's just like the Spider-Man meme. Shh. Thank you so much for the shoot bomb. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the Shupa Azar. Shiina, the femboy allegations. It was a Shota. It was a Shota, okay? Seriously, 1v1 Elon Shiina would win? I don't know. I don't know. Elon has money. And terminal autism, you know? I don't have money, so I'm already one less thing than he has. So I'm already losing, Cookie. He also has 10 kids. Even if he doesn't raise an army, he just has to send his 10 kids into war and it'll be over. You guys gotta remember, Cookie, I lost to a blanket. I got mogged. I got blanket mogged. A blanket took me out. So, like, I don't think this is gonna go over that well. You know, Cookie? It's just not. It's just not. Thank you so much for the show, Butchers Rockwell. If Sadbe is happy, is he no longer Sadbe? His name's actually... He has a name. His name is Pudding. He has a real name. This is Pudding Amanogawa, right? Right, Pudding? We just call you Sadbe because that's what you are, but, like, your name is Pudding. Even if you became a happy bee, he would still be Prince Pudding. He would still be my baby prince. Yes, Cookie. Yay. Pudding. Yeah. Thank you so much for the $2 shoot blood chest, Rockwell, again. Thank you. This is deep lore. This is a lore drop for me. Yeah, my bees they actually have names. So this one's Pudding. The one with the cowboy hat that you guys see sometimes, that one's Bucky. And I still haven't found a good name for my third one. Yeah. I need to go on a trip with him and get inspired. This little bee is named Pudding because I went to Mexico with him for my aunt's wedding. And we were eating Mexican flan. And I noticed Sadbe was the same color as my Mexican flan. With his brown, little golden brown stripes in his pudding yellow body. And so that's how we got the name Pudding. Yeah. And then the Texas bee, because I keep going to these weddings. I went to a wedding in Texas, and I brought Texas bee with the hat, and we went to Bucky's, and I thought Bucky would be a cute name for a Bucky bee. Is a really cute name for him, so his name's Bucky. Yeah, I need to go on a trip with Big B number 3 to see what names would resonate the best. Yeah, Googie. Maybe I'll give him a Chinese name, because I'll go to China with him or something, Googie. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta attend a Chinese wedding. I know, truly, Googie. Yeah. Maybe he'll get a Chinese name. Yeah, maybe he'll, like, eat some food and decide that's his name. Yeah. His name is... Shinxianbao. Just kidding. Pan-fried soup dumpling. Yeah. Anyways, Googie. Just kidding. We'll see. I have to find inspiration. Yeah. I have to find inspiration, Googie. Yeah. Maybe I'll call him Xing Xing, like little star or something. I don't know. Or I don't know. We'll find his name, Googie. Yeah. You can call it beef broth? Why? Why beef broth? Yeah. Lobber is just lobber. Lobber is just lobber. Exactly, Googie. It has to be a cute, dumb name. Is Bucky a dumb name? It kind of is. It has to be cute and... Is Pudding cute and dumb? I think it's a cute name. I'm not sure if it's dumb. Pudding's a perfect name for him. Yeah, Googie. My name is Xiaobao from Taobao. That's cute, Googie. It's cute. Yeah. Lubu bee. Lobber is a force of nature, Googie. Yeah. Yeah. Labubi? No. Labibi? No. Labubus are dead. Nobody cares about Labubu anymore, Googie. Yeah. Labibi? Oh my god. I still can't. I have to go on a trip with him one of these days. I don't know. Maybe I can name him Banana. Banana's a cute name for a bee, I think. I think Banana's a cute name for a bee, but I don't think he'd be like... He's like, my brothers are named Pudding and Bucky, and my name is Banana Bee. Like, no! No, poor guy. Poor guy, Googie. Banana. The naming journey sounds like a quest. It is, in a way, Googie. It is. Anyways, Googie. Will you get his offer brothers? Like, will you get his other brothers, like the bee who's smiling? I have several smiling bees. You know why I have 3 big sad bees? This Pudding was supposed to be the only sad bee. I ordered one happy bee, the big happy bee, and he just showed up sad. And I was like, oh frick, they probably messed up my order. So I just ordered another one. And that one came sad too. It wasn't by choice that I have 3 giant sad bees, Googie. It's because I tried to get a happy one and they keep arriving sad. Yeah, so yeah, so I just have 3 Sadbees. I literally have tried, and then the little ones, I tried to get the little happy bees, and they wouldn't give me the little happy ones either. They only give me sad ones. And he came at my doorstep all wrapped up with duct tape and a trash bag. They literally come in a trash bag. All squished in a trash bag is how they arrived at my doorstep. Like, I think if they were happy bees, they definitely became sad in transit, Cookie. It's like that one time I ordered a Magnemite plush and a Magneton showed up. And like, it evolved in the mail. It evolved through trading, Cookie. Yeah. I bought a Magnemite, but it like showed up as a Magneton. So I was like, I guess this is my life now. I guess it just evolved in the mail. I can't complain. You know? Yeah. Anyways, Cookie. Cleo would be jealous. Wait, does Cleo like Magnemite and Magneton? I've never met somebody else who likes Magnemite as much as I do. Magnemite plush. I've never met another person that likes Magnemite as much as I do. And I want to show you guys why I want this Magnemite. I want you guys to understand the charm of Magnemite, okay, Googie? Because nobody appreciates him. Nobody appreciates the subtle charm of Magnum. Look at him. Look at his singular Mike Wazowski eye and his little screw legs. Look how innocently he stares at you. Look at how stupid his top screw is, Cookie. Look at how cute he's sitting. Look at him. Look at him. He's doing a great key. You know, you question, does he have a soul? Does he not? Does it matter? What I know is that he's cute, and I'd like to hold him. And whether or not he has a soul or not, he deserves love. He deserves love and to be held like any other. He deserves to be cradled in my hands softly. Softly and gently. Like he was always meant to be. He deserves to be cradled gently like crispy chips. And on a nice picnic day. I think so. And look at what he looks like when he's sleeping. This is another plushie. This is what he looks like, Cookie. Hold on. Look at him. So does he have a soul? I don't know. But he's cute. And I love him forever. Very, 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 very cute. So, there's also a really rare Magnemite. It's not rare, but there is a production error in these Magnemite plushies. Because the Pokemon Center accidentally turned the magnet the other way on one of their runs of this plushie, Cookie. So, just so you know, if you have this plush with the magnet backwards, you have a little flawed little guy, which makes him even more special in my eyes, Cookie. Yes, I don't have him yet. Because I ordered this. This is what I ordered, okay? Keep in mind, this is what I ordered. This is what I ordered. And what I got is this. Hold on. And this is what showed up. I'm not mad. I can't say I'm mad. I feel like it's a 3-for-1 deal, Cookie, you know? I got my value back 3 times, you know? So I can't really complain. I can't really complain, Cookie. I can't really be mad about that. Yeah. Yeah. I'd like Magnazone too. Do not crap on Magnazone. I didn't know Magnazone existed for the longest time. I had no idea he existed. I was shocked when he evolved in my last game. I didn't know Magneton has an evolution. And I want to show you guys what Magnazone looks like. Cause he looks dumb as hell. Hold on, Cookie. Look at him. Look at this creature. Look at how stupid he is. I love him. You stupid UFO looking ass MFR, Googie. I want to kiss. I want to hug. I want to love. Hold on, Googie. A creature of incomprehensible charm. I love him, Cookie. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Very cute. Did I join at a bad time when I'm professing my love for Magnazone? Magnazone's incomprehensible charm? Oh, truly, only somebody with a very high IQ can understand Magnazone's charm. You know, he's so cute. Yeah, that's a UFO. It's exactly what's cute about him, Boogie. Yeah. And look what he looks like. There's an eBay picture of him sitting on a couch or somebody's blanket. It's so cute. This is off eBay. Hold on, Cookie. Magnazone. Magnazone. Isn't it? Can you imagine it? Can you imagine him just sitting there on your bed waiting for you to come home? Incomprehensible charm. There's no other way to describe it. Yeah. Yeah, Cookie. Very cute. Very stupid. But I'm trying to stop myself from buying more plushies. Because I think the bees have taken over my bed. It was my bed. My bed used to be Sheena's bed. Now, it's the hive. It's just the hive. It's the bees and I just happen... That's just where I happen to sleep. Okay, my bed used to be my bed. Now it's the hive. It belongs to the bees, and I just happen to sleep in it. Exactly. Yeah. Anyways, Woogie. Thank you so much for the show. But I just wanted to comment, but now 52. Cut the Magneton into 3, and you get the error Magnemite. I'm not gonna cut him up. That's a cruel Cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much for the shoe, but I just wanted to comment for now. Flip the Sadbe upside down, you get a bunch of angry eyebrow bees. Do you? Sadbe, can you do a... Yeah, can you show them? It doesn't work for me. It's not doing it. It's not doing it for me, Googie. I don't think he looks very angry at all. I don't think it's working out. Okay, Sadbe, you can come back. There we go. Oh. Yeah. It doesn't work. He's inherently sad. Yeah, his blush looks like eyes. I don't think it does, Googie. He's too fluffy to be mad. Oh, there's Mad Bee. I have pictures of Mad Bee. It's really cute. Hold on, Googie. Mad Bee. Hold on. Mad bee, mad bee. I have an image that I really love of Angie Sadbe that I post all the time. Hold on. If you're on my Twitter, you've seen it. But this is putting when he's upset, when he's mad. a little Angie baby cookie. Yes. This is what he looks like when he's mad. Yes. Who Africanized my bee? Yeah, he looks determined. Or determined. A pouting bee cookie. He's so mad. He's so mad. Yeah. Yeah. It's cute when he's mad. He's the Angiest. It's cute. It's cute. I wish they actually made an Angie bee. I would buy the heck out of it. Yeah. It's cute. Yeah. He's grumpy. He's grumpy. Sadbe brings me so much joy. For a $5 tab out bee, you sure brought me a whole lot of joy, Sadbe. The cutest little baby to ever exist, huh? Big kiss. Big kiss. Eggy. Anyways. What else? What else I got? I ordered tonkatsu for lunch and only ate 2 pieces because I've been feeling so sick. I've been feeling so ill, unironically. So yeah, so I'm sorry if I'm low energy, guys. I need to get this done and then rest properly and get my schedule back on track. Yeah, anyways. So I'll probably be busy for the rest of the week. I don't know if there's gonna be streams. We'll see how I'm feeling. Are you taking vitamins? Yes. Yesn't? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sick. I'm just overworked. I'm just overworked, Cookie. I'm just overworked, but it is what it is, Cookie. Yeah. Take your time. Schedule's so packed with works and deadlines to take time to rest. That's not a yes. Wait, what am I saying yes to? Overworked Connie. Vitamins can do so much. I am eating and stuff. But, to give you guys some insight, I've, losing, let's just say, it is the, yeah, the blood moon is upon me. So I'm really dizzy from loss of blood. So that's probably why. I'm gonna be real with you. Loss of blood. So that's probably what. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah. It's the worst time ever. So that's also why I'm not streaming, because I'm like overworked, and then it's also that time. Woo! So high stress. Bad combination. I don't want to take it out on you guys, because I like you guys, Cookie, a lot. I like my butter cookies a lot, and I don't want to get mad at you and then become more embarrassed. After I get mad for because somebody said Sadbe looks like a freaking donut or something. Somebody will say Sadbe looks like the most effed up dandelion on the lawn, and I'm gonna fight you till the death, and I'm gonna cause a huge hubbub and lose viewers because it would be so unbecoming, and then I would come back and have to apologize. There is nothing more humiliating than that. So you know, Cookie, somebody's gonna say some fighting words. Like Sadbe looks like a freaking inbred dandelion on my mother's lawn. I'm gonna be like, and there's just I'm gonna take Roundup and get rid of him, and I'm gonna be like, I hate you, curse on you, your family, and your ancestors, and your dog. And your dog, Cookie. I will curse all of them at the same time. Yeah. Sadbe looks like a good plushie for everyone to purchase. Yeah. I'm sorry I yelled at you for saying Sadbe looked like a bruised potato. Yeah, that'd be the worst apology ever, Cookie. Yes. The entire ancestry line is crazy. Yeah. Yo, Sadbe looking kind of messed up for a piece of lemon pound cake. That's kind of cute. You look like a big oversized cake pop, Sadbe. You look like a lemon cake pop. An oversized lemon cake pop. So cute. Oh, little baby. Oh. His potato outfit was cute. Oh, you guys liked his potato outfit? I don't know where I put his outfit. I remember Potato Bee. Yeah. Banana pudding. Sadbe is lemon pudding. Ooh. Banana pudding. Banana pudding. I saw a K-pop idol went to Texas recently, Cookie, and then she was pictured with a giant, like, tub of southern banana pudding with the vanilla wafers and stuff. And then their next picture was her having a stomach ache. Because she ate the entire tub. And I'm like, yes, Cookie! Yes! That's me AF, Cookie. That's the story of my life. Got too close to the sun. Story of my life. That's something I would do. Totally something. Consequences of my own actions type shit. Yeah, exactly, Cookie. Yeah, worth it. I'm glad the K-pop idols are finding out the impact and heaviness. With great calories come great responsibilities, Cookie. Yeah, she enjoyed it. Wait, K-pop? Let me look. K-pop banana pudding. Hold on. K-pop idol. Oh, Jisoo from Blackpink. Hold on. Okay, so this is her. Hold on. Save image. So this is her having a tummy ache. This is Jisoo after. This is the aftermath of this. Of this. Hold on. I was like, Jisoo! Mood! Me AF, Cookie! Oh my god! Yeah, she got indigestion. Yeah. Yeah, she's in a studio. She's recording, Cookies. This is her. Hold on. This is her text. Her message with her friends. I suddenly ate a lot of sweet stuff and got indigestion, but I have to record. Story of my life, Cookie! Picture. I did that, then practiced while holding my head and recorded it. Haha. If it comes out later, I'll tell you what song it was. Haha. Banana pudding fighting. It's the story of Shiina life. I was like, I never related so closely. I never related so closely to a K-pop idol before, Cookie. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, that's a big Texas-sized banana pudding. We small Asian women are not equipped to handle it. Okay, Cookie, it's too strong. It's too much. You know, my spirit animal. Yeah. How can it be the consequences of my own actions? Banana pudding is so good. Though the Bucky's one is so good. I love Bucky's banana pudding. Oh. Bucky's banana pudding. I miss Texas already. God damn. God damn. Second stomach for the sweets and desserts. Does Sakura count as a K-pop idol? Since I knew her from AKB days. She was a Japanese idol. Now she's a K-pop idol. I also knew Sakura from her AKB days. I also knew Cookie. Never had banana pudding. Okay, if you go to Texas, you gotta get banana pudding. You gotta. Oh my god, I just found more Magnemites. Guys. Why does Pokemon China have the best stuff? This is from Pokemon China. Isn't it cute? Normal Magnemite, Happy Magnemite, Angry Magnemite, Dead Magnemite, Sleepy Magnemite, Disappointed Magnemite. Aww. Aww. No, it's not counterfeit. It's Pokemon China. So cute! He's so expressive, you see? You see? I love Disappointed Magnemite. I think I like Disappointed Magnemite. I like Mad Magnemite too. I want those two the most. Yeah. Yeah, Cookie. It's cool they have different facial expressions. They do! You'd be surprised at how much a little Magnemite can express himself with a singular eye and two magnet arms. I don't even know if they're arms. You know? Magnemite. Exactly. Very cute. Very cute. Yeah. Yeah. Disappointed had magnets down. Yeah, so cute. So cute. Yeah, wings? Are they wings? I don't know what they are, but they're cute. That's all I know. That's all I know. Deadnemite is cute. They're all cute. I would be happy with any of them. Any of them, I'd be happy. Yeah. Anywho. Magnemite cute. Magnemite's not my #1 favorite. But I like him quite a lot. I really do. Yeah, I like him a lot. Oh, wait. The magnets actually work. Hold on. Let me show you, Cookie. They actually attach! Me and the homies! It's so cute, Cookie! It's pink! Oh, that's so cute. It's not Velcro. They're built with magnets inside of the magnets. Oh, it's so cute. Ooh, they're charging each other. Oh, little babies. Oh. It's so cute. Anyways, Cookie. They're charging up for a big attack. Exactly, Cookie. They're trying to evolve. Yeah. Thanks so much for Shield Butter for the danger. Can multiple Sadbees stick together like a magneton? I mean, if we put magnets in them, maybe? Maybe, Cookie? Yeah. It's perfect for a friend group. Yeah! Friendship Magnemites. Screw friendship bracelets, Cookie. Screw friendship whatever. We're getting the crew friendship Magnemites. Indicating our friendship with each other. Yes, Cookie. Comb Sadbe. Yeah, Combi cute. Combi cute, Cookie. Friendship is bonded by connecting magnetic fields. Yeah, it is. Friendship is connecting our magnetic fields together. That sounds gay, Cookie. That sounds gay. Whoever forgets to bring their Magnemite to the cookout isn't allowed in. The Magnemite cookout is insane, Cookie. What would they even do? Like, what would you do? You watch your Magnemites, like, interact with each other? Like, how would Magnemites, other than, like, connect with each other like that, what would they do? Oddly metal sounds with sounds. Yeah. Yeah. That's all that is. All day. All day. All day, Cookie. Clang. 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 Yeah. You're gonna be like, my Magnemite's bigger than your Magnemite. My Magnemite might be smaller, but it's cuter. It's rounder. You see this? Well, my Magnemite has stronger magnets. My Magnemite can attract all your Magnemites. You know, Cookie? Yeah. Clank, 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 clank. Exactly, Cookie. Yeah. My Magnemite is a grower. How did you get your Magnemite so powerful? I hooked it up to my computer, so he's constantly charging when I'm playing video games. Yes, Cookie. Thanks so much for the show, bot, Derby the Daedra. I put a little Magnemite house inside of my computer tower, so that's where he sleeps. He likes it in there. Yes. Yeah. Anywho, I already got a topic to say about yippee. What happens when you rub two Magnemites? They create static. They create static. Sparks fly, Cookie. Yes. My Magnemite is always angry. Don't touch him. He enjoys bathing in the Wi-Fi. Yes. Static electricity type shit. Imagine it's a Magnemite polishing party. Bring your Magnemite so we can polish him together. And just like a bunch of friends with like metal polisher sitting there rubbing their Magnemite to see who can get their Magnemite mirror finished. Yeah, now that sounds gay. I know it does. But mirror finish Magnemite sounds really interesting, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah. Well, my Magnemite's shinier than your Magnemite. Yeah. Polishing with the homies. Exactly. Yeah. Until Greg shows up with a shiny Magnemite. Treat it like a show and tell. Metal coat party. Yes. Yes. Magnemite talent show. What can they do? Magnemite talent show. Speaking my language, Oogie. The one guy who shows up with a clink instead. Oh my god, I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad. Imagine everybody has a Magnemite, and then somebody shows up with this MFR. Trying to be special. They're like, I don't care about your metal balls. I have these. And I'm like, I don't care about those. Nobody cares. Do you guys know what Clink's evolution is, guys? Guess. Guess what Clink's evolution is. Guess. For those of you who don't know, it's Cling Clang. It goes clang and then it goes cling clang. This is Kling Clang. I will show you. This is Kling Clang. And this is Clang. I will show you Clang. Hold on, Cookie. This is Clang. I high-key hate it. There's something too stupid about this. It's not cute enough like Magnemite. It's just pure stupid to me, Cookie. It's not even... It's not even... It's not... Do you guys notice? It's like literally the same... Like this is the same art. You guys see this? Like this and this the same. But it's not as cute. Yeah. It's not as cute, Cookie. You just added a ring. Exactly, Cookie. No, he's perfect. No! Shut up! He's not perfect! He is stupid, Cookie. He's stupid. Stupidest Pokemon designs. Worst Pokemon designs in the history of ever. How dare they show one of my favorite Pokemons in existence. Do not talk about Sandygast like this in my presence. Do not tell me Sandygast is a horrible design. Okay, Cookie? How could they do this to Sandygast? I love Sandygast. I don't care what anybody says about Sandygast. I love Sandygast. I don't care what anybody says, Cookie. Look at him. Look at Sandygast. Tell me he's not perfect. Do not besmirch my boy. Okay, Cookie. Yes. Anyways. Thank you so much for the 28 months, Sealand. They need to make a Zhongguo Pokemon whose evolution line is Xing Shang Shou. That'd be so crazy, Cookie. That'd be so crazy. Do you guys know Sandygast's lore, Cookie? Do you guys know his lore? It's very scary. Let me get the Pokédex exact. Pokédex... They toned it down, but it used to be pretty... Okay. A Sandygast emerges when the grudges of Pokemon and other creatures soak into the sand after they fall into battle. A Sandygast uses its power to manipulate children into gathering sand to increase the size of its body. If a Sandygast loses its shovel, it may put up a tree branch, a flag, or another item in its place. The tunnel-like mouth of Sandygast can suck the vitality from people and Pokemon. Apparently, it's a test of courage in the Alola region to put your hand in a Sandygast's mouth. In Sun, born from a sand mound playfully built by a child, this Pokemon embodies the grudges of the departed. In Moon, it takes control of anyone who puts a hand in its mouth, and so it adds the accumulation to its sad mound body. So, in order to grow bigger, it takes control of the kids to build him bigger. Yeah, Cookie. Yeah. 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 And it turns into Palo Sand, which I think is also peak. I love Palo Sand. He's so stupid. I like that his shovel spins. If you meet Palo Sand... Oh my god, hold on. Palo Sand. Palo Sand. His shovel spins, and therefore he's good. Hold on. Let me find. His shovel on his head spins. Oh no, you're... Oh, my bad. Your, how do you say? Your immersion. Your immersion. Anyways, Cookie. Palo Sand. His shovel spins. And his entry is... Palo Sand controls human adults, making them build a sandcastle that provides camouflage and also raises its defensive abilities. Unlike Sandy Gas, if Palo Sand loses some of its sand from its body, it can restore itself on its own. When moving about in search of prey, the shovel on top of Palo Sand's head revolves. It's said that the shovel could be serving as some kind of radar. Yeah, it possesses people to make its body bigger. Yeah, he's just making worker slaves out of people on the beach. You thought you were on a vacation in Hawaii. Well, now a sandcastle is controlling you. Now you are a slave to a literal sandcastle. Congratulations. Happy vacation to Hawaii. Hope you had fun, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, really cute. I love Sandy Gas. Whatever you do, don't look up the Sandy Gas plush. They did not think that one through. I will show you. They didn't really think that one through. I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean. Hold on, Cookie. Look. I don't think they thought this one through, Cookie. I don't think they thought this one through. I'm not gonna lie, Cookie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how they were gonna save this one. What does the Palo Sand plush look like? Okay, they fixed the Palo Sand. They're like, you know what? I don't think we should make a literal hole anymore. I think the hole needs to go. I think with Palo Sand, they learned their lesson, but it's a little bit late. It's a little bit late with Sandy Gas, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah, they course corrected with Palo Sand real fast, Cookie. Yes. Yeah, let's just put it that way. Yeah. Thank you so much for the show blast! $5 L. Everything reminds me of her. I should call her. Oh my god, Cookie. Thank you so much for the shoot, but Ultima Draco. Pokemon Fit is crazy. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I bet it's a fit. I bet it is. Alright, Cookie. Thank you so much for the show, but Roberto. Wow, plush to match and Dune popcorn bucket. That was. Do not the Dune popcorn bucket, Cookie. Alright. Yeah, have you guys seen official Lucario plush? Have you guys seen this Lucario plush? This posable Lucario plush? I gotta show you guys this Lucario. Okay? I gotta show you guys this Lucario. Tell me what you guys think, Cookie. Why does he look like that? Did Lucario always look less obese? Why is he such a fat chud, Cookie? Why is this Chungus? Why is this Chungus out, Cookie? Why does he look like that? Why does he look like a Labubu? What? What is the... It's so cute! It's cuter this way, true, but look at him! He's so cute. He looks like well, he tried to eat a bee. It looks like he's that dog that tried to eat a bee. Hold on. Dog ate bee. That dog that ate a bee? Hold on. Where is the... Like, this freaking dog. Like, these dogs that ate a bee. Hold on, Cookie. Like this. Like, dogs that ate a bee. Like, he looks like that. Yeah. What's a derp wolf? I don't even know. But he looks really funny. Yeah. Desert wolf? Desert wolf meme. No, was it not a desert wolf? I don't know. Yeah. He's Chungus Lucario. Very cute. Highly cute. Yes. Okay, let me get rid of this. Yeah. The resemblance is uncanny. Between me and Lucario, or... Never mind. Okay. My sister made me buy her a giant... the biggest Omnite plush I've ever seen. It was huge. And I had to, like, last minute try to, like, vacuum pack that thing to bring it back for her. Because she loves Ammonite. She loves Ammonite. Beyond any other Pokemon, she loves Ammonite plush. It was huge. Yeah. I bought it from the Pokemon Center that is now gone. The Ikebukuro one. Ammonite... Mochiri-mamma. Yeah. It's very soft. He looked like this. Hold on. Is there a size comparison? Mochiri Ammonite. He's very squishy, and he's like the size of my entire torso. I bought this thing for my sister. But I'm sad because I heard that they announced Solosis. And I want him so bad. I don't care what anybody says. I need this in my life. I know he looks like a butt with a butthole and a piece of poop stuck on it. I don't care. I don't care what anybody thinks about Solosis. I love Solosis. I don't care if he looks like an ass. Okay, Cookie? I don't care. He's very cute. He's very cute. He's a cell. He's not an ass. He's a cell. Exactly, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah. I thought that was the Duolingo owl. No, this is how big he is. He's so freaking cute. And he's sold out everywhere. And that's why I don't have him. But look at the size of this lad, Cookie. He's huge. I love. Why is he wearing a turd? That is the DNA coming out of a cell, Cookie. It's not a turd. Okay? It's DNA. It's DNA. Okay? Yeah, the rhombus mouth. He's very cute. He's very cute. Damn, biggest single cell organism. Exactly. Exactly. He's basically an egg. Yeah, a little helix. It's his DNA. Yeah, how do I feel about Snorunt? Snorunt is cute. Snorunt? I have an appreciation for Snorunt. I think he's a cute little guy. Is there a cute plushie of him, though? Hold on. Oh wait, the plushie of him is so cute. Oh. I will show you guys. Hold on, Cookie. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love him. Adorable. Oh, little baby. He's a little cone head. He's a little guy, Cookie. He's so cute. Oh, so adorable. I like Swinub. Swinub's okay. He's okay. Yeah. Is there Swadloon? I love Swadloon too. Swadloon. Oh my god, it's literally me for real, Googie. Hold on. This is me AF. This is me as a person. They'd make a cute couple. They'd make a cute couple. I think they'd make a cute couple. After work on the couch watching TV. Can you see it? I see the vision. They'd make the cutest couple. It's so cute. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, blankie couple. Exactly, Googie. They're very comfy together. And yeah. They're a stay inside and take out couple. Exactly, Googie. I think Smoliv is more my vibe though. Smoliv plush. Me AF. I have a big Smoliv. Somewhere. This is Smoliv. Very cute. Very cute. Yeah, he does. He does have a push. Go get him. This is me. In social situations. If you ever think what I'm like in life, this is what I'm like. Yes, Googie. He's just a little guy. He's just nervous. Yeah. Thank you so much for the Shulpa Argus Field. I always tell people Slowpoke is my favorite, but he's my second. My real favorite is Tynamo and Electros. And people look at me weird if I say that. Electros? Yeah, I can see why. Why do you like Electros? Why is oh god! Okay, I will show you guys then. Yeah, I think I look at you weird too. You can't tell people this, Cookie. You can't say this and Electros. You can't say both. You can pick one, but not both. You can pick one, but not both. I think if you told me like one, I'd be like, okay. But if you said these together, I'd be like, huh. Huh, go get. Pick one. Pick one. Thank you so much for the show bond. No accounting for taste. I have to push the poison agenda. Toxic Croak best. Toxic Croak is cute. I like Toxic Croak. Yeah. Yeah. I don't get it. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It just reminds me of this. It reminds me of the Kedzu. I'll show you guys the most terrifying monster hunter creature that I have ever seen. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that is a monster hunter Kedzu. Wait until you guys see his tail. He has... Not only does he look like that, he has... a flared base. That suction cups to things. I don't know what freaky person at Capcom thought of this, Cookie, but yeah. Anyways, I saw Slender and Kedzu. He's a good boy. Do you guys want to see what they did to him because he's so ugly, Cookie? Do you guys want to see what they do to him in terms of merch because he's so popular and effed up looking? When I saw this, I was like, did you have to hold it like that? Hold on, Cookie. Like, when they took the pictures for this plush, did they have to hold it like that? Did they have to? I'm not sure if, you know, I guess it gets a point across. Okay, yeah, and it's actually retractable because it looks like this when it's not in action. It looks like this when it's not erect. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, and they also do this stuff to him. I don't know why they keep trying. They keep trying it. They keep trying it. Like, what is that? What is that, Cookie? What is that? What the hell is that? Anyways, Cookie. Ew. Ew is an understatement. I don't really know. Oh yeah, and sometimes you're like, you know what? He doesn't deserve to have any shape anymore. He deserves to be a cylinder with a tail. He deserves to be a cylinder and a tail. He doesn't need to be any more than that. Yes. Yup. Yeah, they keep trying to like make him cute, you know? I like this one because there's a tongue. There's a... hold on. There's also fuzzier ones, Cookie. I'll show you. There's also... oh man, I can't take this picture, never mind. But yeah. Yeah, that's Kedzu. That's Kedzu for you. I'm sure Capcom knows. I'm sure Capcom knows that it's funny, and that's why they keep coming out with this stuff, Cookie. I'm sure they know. There's also a keychain you can get. Hold on. That I kind of want, but then I don't want to have to explain to people what it is. There's a bag charm you can get of Kedzu, and high key kind of cute. But I don't want to have to explain what it is to people. I don't want that conversation, you know? I get it, but I don't want to explain. I don't want to explain to people. Yeah, that's really cute. It is, especially if you like Monster Hunter. Just say it's from a game, they're gonna be like, what kind of game are you playing? What? You gotta realize that the average person you talk to doesn't know what Monster Hunter is. Imagine, okay, like, it's a little better because I live in California, you guys know. And in California, there's a lot of Asians, and Asians like to play Japanese games, right, Cookie? But like, let's say you're like in the freaking South, or like freaking North Carolina, Cookie, and you're just walking around with your purse out, and there's this thing. People are gonna be like, what the hell? You know? And you're gonna be like, it's from a video game. They're gonna be like, damn, they don't have... Y'all need Jesus, Cookie. Well, I hope you accept Jesus into your life. May your life be free of sin, brother. You know, it would be something like that, Cookie. Yes. Thank you so much for the shoe pod. Just wanted to comment, but now 52. That animal is based off of lamprey eel. It is invasive in the US. Thank you for that factoid, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah, hit you with the bless your heart. Bless your heart. Exactly, Cookie. Okay. I'm so sorry, but my throat is hurting real bad. Did we enjoy our little chit-chat, Cookie? I'm so sorry if it was boring, but I just wanted to see you guys before I went back into the mines. The mines are killing me. The mines are killing me, Cookie. Yeah. It was fun talking to you. I appreciate your time and your energy and your love and everything. And mwah, mwah, mwah. I'll see you guys after I finish this piece of art. After I finish this piece of art, I will be back. Please. Yes. We're on the last stretch, so I gotta keep drawing. Yes. I love seeing you guys, Cookie. Thank you for all the support. I love you guys. Also, Pippa Love, okay, don't give her too much grief for what she said. I'm sure it was just a bad wording issue, okay? Like, don't give her any don't give her any grief, okay, Cookie? It's probably just bad wording. Alright. Anyways, Cookie. Yeah. Just Pippa things, exactly. I'd saw my ass that the cookies don't give her grief for it, okay? It made me feel really bad if you guys gave her grief, because she is a dear friend to me. So I don't want you guys to like aggravate her, you know? Anyways, Cookie, yeah. Anyways. Yeah. Anyways, Cookie, I appreciate you guys. Love you guys, and I will see you when I'm back. I don't know when I'm gonna finish this art. I'm working on it every day, but I'll come back when I'm ready to come back. Okay. Alright. Thank you for letting me work. I'll see you guys another time. Bye bye, Cookie. Bye bye. Thank you for the support. Love you. Off you guys go to BB. Oh wait, Muyu's on too. I don't really raid either or. Why should I raid Muyu? I never raid Muyu. Like ever, Cookie. I think we should raid Muyu. But just simply because I never raid Muyu, Cookie. Yeah, Muyu. Yeah. You gotta spread the love. You gotta spread the love around, you know? I think it's very important. Oh, Cookie. let's see. Add. Oh my god, YouTube, please. YouTube, I need you to do your thing. Okay, I can't raid. Oh, wait, no, I can. Hold on. Sorry, YouTube's just really broken. I don't know why. But we're gonna send you guys off to Moo Moo You. Thank you, Cookie. Bye-bye. Spread the love. I'll see you guys soon. Mwah! Oh, it's a